Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't yet done so, and press the like button if you enjoy the video. It's great to have you here for another Caribbean adventure. Today we're diving deep into the heart of Jamaica. We're going beyond the resorts and the tourist traps. We're talking about the parish of St. Thomas. Get ready for rugged coastlines, lush mountains, and a taste of authentic Jamaica. From the echoes of revolution to the soothing waters of Bath Fountain, this journey is going to be unforgettable. Are you ready? Let's go. St. Thomas isn't your typical tourist destination. This is the real deal. The people here are as rugged and beautiful as the landscape itself. We're going to take you back in time to the days of sugar plantations and colonial rule. We'll explore the events leading up to the Morant Bay Rebellion, a pivotal moment in Jamaica's fight for freedom. But St. Thomas isn't stuck in the past. We'll be checking out the natural wonders of this parish, from the healing waters of Bath Fountain to the majestic Blue Mountains. Let's dive in. St. Thomas might seem quiet now, tucked away in the southeast corner of Jamaica, but don't let that fool you. Founded in 1662, St. Thomas wasn't always about peaceful beaches and lush mountains. The Spanish, the first European colonists to arrive, called it Mecca. They quickly realized the potential of this land, its fertile soil perfect for one thing: sugar. The British seized control of Jamaica in 1655, transforming St. Thomas into a vast network of sugar plantations. The British brought in enslaved Africans, their forced labor fueling the sugar industry that enriched the empire. The stories of these enslaved Africans, their struggles, their triumphs, are woven into the very fabric of this parish. The sugar plantations of St. Thomas weren't just places of work, they were pressure cookers of resentment. The enslaved Africans, stripped of their freedom and dignity, endured unimaginable hardships. Music, dance, and storytelling became outlets for expression, ways to preserve their heritage and keep hope alive. These traditions, born out of struggle, continue to pulse through the veins of St. Thomas. The abolition of slavery in 1834 brought a formal end to this inhumane system, but the scars ran deep. The freed slaves, denied land ownership and economic opportunity, faced new challenges. St. Thomas became a microcosm of this struggle, a place where the fight for land, for justice, for a fair stake in their own country played out with raw intensity. The tension simmering in St. Thomas finally boiled over in 1865. Life after emancipation was a broken promise for many. Economic hardship, coupled with social injustice, created a powder keg of resentment. That spark came in the form of Paul Bogle, a Baptist deacon and activist, who emerged as a powerful voice for the disenfranchised. Bogle led a protest march from Stony Gut to Morant Bay. Their demands were simple: justice, fairness, and a chance to build a better future. The Morant Bay Courthouse, a symbol of colonial authority, became the epicenter of the uprising. The rebellion was ultimately crushed, but not before sending shockwaves throughout Jamaica and the British Empire. The Morant Bay Rebellion left an indelible mark on St. Thomas, its legacy etched into the very landscape. The Morant Bay Courthouse, once a symbol of colonial oppression, now stands as a poignant reminder of the past. It's been transformed into a museum, a place where visitors can learn about the events that shaped St. Thomas and Jamaica as a whole. The legacy of Paul Bogle, the Baptist deacon turned revolutionary leader, looms large over St. Thomas. He is remembered as a national hero, a symbol of resistance against injustice. The Morant Bay Rebellion may have been brutally suppressed, but it planted the seeds for change. Paul Bogle wasn't born a revolutionary. He was a man of the people, a Baptist deacon who understood their struggles because he lived them. Born into poverty in Stony Gut, St. Thomas, Bogle witnessed firsthand the injustices faced by his community. Bogle's leadership wasn't about power or personal gain. It was about lifting up his people, giving them a voice in a system that sought to silence them. He organized protests, demanding better living conditions, fair wages, and access to land. Bogle's charisma, combined with his unwavering commitment to justice, made him a powerful force for change. He believed that true freedom required sacrifice, that the fight for justice was a fight worth fighting, even if it meant putting his own life on the line. The Morant Bay Rebellion, though brutally suppressed, sent shockwaves far beyond the shores of Jamaica. It forced the British Empire, then at the height of its power, to confront the brutal realities of its colonial legacy. News of the uprising and the brutal reprisals that followed sparked outrage and debate in Britain. The events in Morant Bay fueled the abolitionist movement in Britain, strengthening the voices calling for an end to colonial rule. In Jamaica, the Morant Bay Rebellion became a rallying cry for independence. The sacrifices made by Paul Bogle and the other rebels became a source of inspiration for future generations of activists and leaders. While Paul Bogle's name rightly resonates throughout Jamaican history, the story of St. Thomas is filled with countless unsung heroes. Men and women who, though their names may not grace history books, played vital roles in shaping the parish's identity. Take, for example, the story of Nanny of the Maroons, a legendary figure whose defiance against British rule in the 18th century made her an icon of resistance. Then there are the stories of everyday resilience, of women like Miss Lily, who ran a small roadside stall near Yala's, her jerk chicken recipe a closely guarded secret passed down through generations. Or men like Mr. Brown, a fisherman from Port Morant, whose knowledge of the sea and its bounty helped sustain his community for decades. These stories, often overlooked in grand narratives of history, paint a more intimate portrait of St. Thomas. They remind us that history isn't just about dates and battles. It's about the lives of ordinary people navigating extraordinary circumstances. The people of St. Thomas understand the importance of remembering their past, not just as a history lesson, but as a source of strength and inspiration for the present. Across the parish, efforts are underway to preserve their heritage, ensuring that the stories of their ancestors continue to resonate with future generations. The Morant Bay Courthouse, once a symbol of colonial oppression, has been transformed into a museum dedicated to the events of 1865. Local communities are also taking ownership of their history. In Stony Gut, where Paul Bogle once rallied his followers, a community center has been established, offering educational programs and cultural activities that celebrate their heritage. But preserving history goes beyond museums and monuments. In St. Thomas, you'll find elders sharing folk tales with wide-eyed children, keeping alive the memories of their ancestors and the lessons they learned. From resistance to resilience, the spirit of St. Thomas. St. Thomas is a parish that wears its history on its sleeve. The scars of the past, from the sugar plantations to the bullet holes in the Morant Bay Courthouse, are a constant reminder of the struggles endured. But these scars are not a source of shame. They are badges of honor, testaments to the indomitable spirit of the people. The people of St. Thomas have emerged from a turbulent past with a deep sense of resilience. They understand the power of unity, the importance of community, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. It's a spirit that is both humbling and inspiring, a reminder that even in the face of immense challenges, the human spirit can triumph. Bath Fountain, where history meets healing. Forget your fancy spas. We're going back to basics, to a place where healing comes naturally. Tucked away in the hills of St. Thomas lies Bath Fountain, a natural hot spring with centuries of history. Word spread quickly, and Bath Fountain gained a reputation for its therapeutic properties. The water, naturally heated by volcanic activity, is said to relieve various ailments. Locals believe bathing here cleanses the soul as well as the body. It's a chance to reconnect with nature and tap into the earth's healing energy. Into the blue, exploring Jamaica's majestic mountains. St. Thomas isn't just about beaches and hot springs. This parish is also home to the majestic Blue Mountains. Towering over the island, these mountains are often shrouded in a mystical blue haze. They offer an adventure for the soul. Explore lush rainforests, cascading waterfalls, and breathtaking views. Keep an eye out for diverse wildlife, from colorful birds to elusive mongooses. The Blue Mountains are also famous for their coffee. Some of the world's finest coffee beans are grown here. The sunrise from Blue Mountain Peak is spectacular, casting a golden glow over the island. Coastal charms, unveiling St. Thomas's hidden beaches. While St. Thomas might not be as famous for its beaches as some other parts of Jamaica, it has its share of coastal gems just waiting to be discovered. Forget the crowded tourist traps. These beaches are all about tranquility, natural beauty, and getting away from it all. Head east to Lisson's Beach, a secluded stretch of golden sand where you can relax under the shade of swaying palm trees. The only sounds you'll hear are the gentle lapping of the waves and the rustling of leaves. It's the perfect spot to escape the crowds, soak up the Caribbean sun, and recharge your batteries. For a more adventurous experience, head to Roselle Falls. This hidden gem requires a bit of a hike to reach, but the reward is well worth it. Cascading down a series of rocky terraces into refreshing pools, Roselle Falls is a tropical paradise waiting to be explored. Take a dip in the cool, clear water, or simply relax on the rocks and soak up the natural beauty. And for those seeking a taste of local life, head to the fishing village of Port Morant. Watch the fishermen haul in their catch of the day, sample freshly grilled seafood at one of the rustic beachfront shacks, and experience the authentic rhythm of life in this charming coastal community. Flavors of St. Thomas, a culinary journey. Forget your fancy restaurants. In St. Thomas, the best food is found on the streets, in the homes of locals, and cooked with love and generations-old recipes. This is a culinary journey that will tantalize your taste buds and leave you wanting more. No trip to Jamaica is complete without sampling the legendary jerk chicken. And in St. Thomas, you'll find some of the best jerk on the island. The secret lies in the marinade, a blend of fiery Scotch bonnet peppers, aromatic spices, and a hint of sweetness. The chicken, slow cooked over pimento wood, emerges from the jerk drum tender, juicy and bursting with flavor. But St. Thomas's culinary delights go far beyond jerk chicken. Sample acai and saltfish, Jamaica's national dish, a savory and satisfying blend of salted cod, acai fruit, onions, tomatoes, and spices. Or try bami, a traditional Jamaican cassava flatbread, best enjoyed fresh off the grill. And, for a sweet treat, indulge in some fresh fruit grown under the Jamaican sun. From juicy mangoes to sweet pineapples, the flavors here are as vibrant as the landscape itself. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and try something new. You might just discover your new favorite food. The rhythm of resilience, experiencing St. Thomas's vibrant culture. St. Thomas's history of resistance is deeply intertwined with its vibrant culture. Music, dance, and storytelling are not just forms of entertainment here. They are expressions of identity, ways of preserving heritage, and celebrating life in the face of adversity. As you travel through St. Thomas, you'll hear the pulsating rhythms of reggae and dance hall music spilling out from roadside bars and community centers. These genres, born out of the struggles and triumphs of the Jamaican people, are more than just music. They are a way of life, a reflection of the soul of a nation. Take some time to experience a live music performance, feel the energy of the crowd, and let the rhythms move you. You'll quickly understand why Jamaican music has captivated the world. But St. Thomas's cultural richness extends beyond music. Visit a local craft market where artisans display their skills, creating intricate wood carvings, colorful paintings, and unique jewelry. These crafts are more than just souvenirs. They are expressions of creativity passed down through generations and a testament to the enduring spirit of the people. And don't be afraid to strike up a conversation with the locals. They are the heart and soul of St. Thomas, eager to share their stories, their culture, and their love for their parish. So there you have it, a glimpse into the heart and soul of St. Thomas, Jamaica. We've journeyed through time, from the Spanish conquest to echoes of rebellion, witnessing the scars of the past, the silent sugar plantations, but also the spirit of resilience rising above adversity, walking in the footsteps of heroes like Paul Bogle, meeting descendants, their faces etched with stories. St. Thomas is not for the faint of heart. It demands your attention and leaves you changed. History here is alive, breathing in the air, in the smiles of children, the rhythms of music. St. Thomas stays with you long after you've left, a reminder of the human spirit's power to overcome. More than just a vacation, an awakening of the senses. This isn't just about checking another destination off your bucket list. This is about experiencing Jamaica in its rawest, most authentic form. It's about immersing yourself in a culture as vibrant as its landscapes. From the moment you step foot in St. Thomas, your senses are engaged. The air is thick with tropical flowers and spices, reggae music echoing. The taste of jerk chicken and ripe mangoes lingers on your tongue. The warmth of the sun, the cool water of a hidden waterfall. St. Thomas is a feast for the senses, a place where you're an active participant. Embrace the unexpected. Open your heart to new experiences. Discover hidden gems off the beaten path. Connect with local people, hear their stories, and understand their culture. The unspoken beauty of raw, untouched paradise. We've scaled the misty peaks of the Blue Mountains, their slopes carpeted in emerald green, home to some of the world's finest coffee. We've felt the rejuvenating warmth of Bath Fountain, its mineral-rich waters whispered to hold ancient healing powers. We've wandered along secluded beaches, the sand white as sugar, the water 1,000 shades of turquoise. But the true beauty of St. Thomas lies not just in its landscapes, but in its ability to make you feel truly alive. It's in the way the sun sets over the Caribbean, painting the sky in a kaleidoscope of colors that would make even the most cynical heart skip a beat. It's in the sound of waves crashing against the shore, a rhythmic lullaby that soothes the soul. It's in the laughter of children playing dominoes in the street, the aroma of spices wafting from a roadside jerk shack, the vibrant colors of a hand-painted sign advertising fresh fruit. It's in the simple moments, the ones that often go unnoticed in our busy lives, that St. Thomas reveals its true magic. It's a beauty that whispers to your soul, reminding you to slow down, breathe, and appreciate the sympathy. Nefshama sapukustati, Amaniaski, the Nakan Bakwari things, sister. It's a beauty that stays with you long after you've returned home, a reminder that paradise isn't a place, it's a state of mind. The echoes of history, a symphony of strength and spirit. Every corner of St. Thomas hums with the echoes of history, a symphony of strength and spirit that reverberates through the generations. We've explored the ruins of sugar plantations, their crumbling walls whispering tales of hardship and resilience. We've stood in the shadow of the Morant Bay Courthouse, its bullet-riddled facade a stark reminder of the fight for freedom. But history in St. Thomas is not just a relic of the past. It's a living, breathing force that shapes the present. It's in the determined gaze of a local farmer tending to his crops, in the rhythmic beat of a drum circle echoing through the mountains, in the vibrant colors of a mural depicting the heroes of the past. It's a history that is both painful and inspiring, a testament to the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity. It's a reminder that the fight for justice, for equality, for a better tomorrow is a fight that continues to this day, and it's a fight that the people of St. Thomas are determined to win. As you leave St. Thomas, carry with you the stories you've heard, the people you've met, the lessons you've learned. Remember the resilience, the warmth, the unwavering spirit that defines this remarkable parish, and let it inspire you to make a difference in your own corner of the world. Until next time, embrace the unexpected. So there you have it, my fellow travelers, a taste of the real Jamaica, the St. Thomas that few get to experience. We've explored its history, from the sugar plantations to the struggle for independence. We've hiked its mountains, soaked in its healing waters, and tasted the flavors of its vibrant culture. But more than anything, we've witnessed the indomitable spirit of its people, their resilience, their warmth, their unwavering belief in a brighter tomorrow. St. Thomas is not just a destination, it's an experience, one that will stay with you long after you've left its shores. It's a reminder that the most rewarding journeys are often the ones less traveled. So, embrace the unexpected, venture off the beaten path, and discover the hidden gems that the world has to offer. And if your travels ever take you to the shores of Jamaica, remember the parish of St. Thomas. It's a place where history, culture, and adventure collide, a place where the unexpected awaits around every corner. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep the spirit of adventure alive.